Welcome back to the SA2 playthrough.
Yo.
This is Lost Colony, isn't it?
Probably. I don't know.
Well, you did say you associate the levels.
Yeah, because I haven't played SA2 in a while, and because for SA1 and SA2, it's on the CDs, every level track was given a song title. So like Green Forest is called Can't Stop Won't Go. So kind of for SA1, well, the first one I know the levels, but because SA2 has so many different levels, I just kind of recognize the names now as the song titles rather than the actual what the level's called.
This is probably the filler Eggman level right here.
Yeah.
Could have been done without, to be honest.
Though, to be honest, most all of the treasure levels could have been done about. The treasure level, well, from Knuckles' point of view, they had nothing to the story whatsoever. It was literally just, it literally just feels like, at the start of the game, have Eggman break the Master Emerald so that we can have Knuckles do some, treasure hunting level, so we can just keep the same mechanics from SA1 as opposed to making something different.
Why was Eggman there? Was he just pissing about, in his free time?
Well, he says something like, he followed because of course when he first meets Shadow, he says bring more Chaos Emeralds, and then you see him and he goes I followed the I believe his exact line is something like I followed the Emerald signal, but this is the Master Emerald, is it not?
Oh, so you got it confused, right?
Yeah, which of course makes kind of, well, it's weird because it kind of makes sense because in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the Master Emerald kind of controlled the Chaos Emeralds, but that seems to be a device that they've kind of abandoned, and now the Master Emerald seems to have nothing to do with any of the Chaos Emeralds.
Especially in Chronicles.
Well, you said it again I believe in Sonic X. I believe in Sonic X in the SA2 Saga, I think. Or maybe it was the Metal Saga. I do think that the Master Emerald was used to power the Chaos Emeralds, maybe.
Well, that's Sonic X, nothing to do with the series, really.
Oh, but yeah. Fucking Sonic X.
What is that white beetle? Is it worth more points or something?
I have no idea. Look how dark the screen is, man.
Well, this is the level, this is not my recording.
It's like playing Shadow Man all over again.
Like I said, this level could have just been taken out, because it's just you going through to get to Shadow. That's it.
Well, most of Tails' levels are just, I'll go and distract them. I'll go and find the entrance. That's all he does.
Ugh. At least it's a nice change of pace, though. The treasure hunting levels were just boring, to be honest.
Oh god, they were so dull. And I've been saying this, I thought it worked fine in SA1 because it was new. At least kind of like with Tails, they did give him something new. Admittedly, I don't think it was as fun as SA1, but at least they tried something new. Knuckles was just given the same old crap and it worked. It was less effective than SA1.
Yeah, and I really don't know what they were thinking with that radar. That completely broke it.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, why would you do that? It just, I've been saying this since day one. I felt Knuckles should have had the type of gameplay that the Werehog does.
Yeah. What kind of a beat 'em up kind of thing?
Yeah, like Street Fighter, because he's before kind of Shadow came along, he was the toughest. Well, it's weird. Technically, according to official Sega character bios, Knuckles is still listed as the strongest character. Yeah, he doesn't. Well, that's a problem I also have with Chronicles, because Chronicles said that he isn't strong, which he clearly is. Because in SA1, he's the only one who can lift the car.
Above his head, yeah.
Exactly, but that's just...
I did rather well in that mission. Why did I get a C? Crappy rating system.
Bastards. It's all racial, Tom. I don't know why, it just is.
Sonic Team hates the Limeys, that's what it is.
Is it because I was British?
Don't start with that. The three things at the top kind of remind me of Silver's quills, I don't know why.
Oh, David Humphreys, how we miss you.
What, Shadow?
Yeah. Because he doesn't sound, again, I hate to use the word emo, but he doesn't sound like, he's not going Maria, he just, he has a pretty decent voice.
Looking at this now, it kind of seems like the forerunner of the canon Eggman uses in Unleashed.
Yeah, kind of. That's not phallic, is it? No. 2 balls and a giant thing in the middle.
Thanks for that.
Was this my grandfather's legacy?
Well, you do it in Unleashed, right?
Some time.
You know that kind of odd because of course hate to do a slight spoiler, but just to make a point, of course, in Unleashed when it reveals that the Eclipse cannon is going to blow up the Earth, Eggman's kind of like, well, what was my grandfather thinking? Why was he doing that?
What, in Unleashed? I think you mean Adventure 2.
That's not like, yeah. In no last story of Adventure 2.
Yeah.
And he finds out the Eclipse cannon is going to blow up the Earth, and his grandfather programmed it, and he's like, you know, what the hell was my grandfather thinking?
That's the thing. Robotnik always gets usurped in the 3D games at the very last second. It's never him being the final boss.
But it's kind of weird because, of course, in the opening of Unleashed, he blows up the Earth. That shot looks so that looks so awful. That like close up of his face looks so crap.
You ever noticed how they don't really have two eyes? It's just one.
Yeah, no, yeah. Technically, Sonic, Shadow, and Sonic and Shadow and Amy are Cyclopses with two pupils.
That's really disturbing, actually.
I know, but it's true. They have one eye and two pupils within the eye.
I noticed Rouge actually acts more like a bat in this game than any other one.
What's the only time you ever see her, you know, like, yeah, hanging upside down? It's the only game, of course, where she has fangs. After this game, they took them out.
Once they disapproved of the huge breast, but the fangs weren't, yeah.
Well, yeah, we can't have fangs, you know.
Reverse it, yeah.
Giving her fangs is way too, you know, Satan-like. God, no.
You know that I am a treasure hunter that specializes in all kinds of jewels.
So it's just kind of weird that Rouge is the only character to get any type of, like, you know, costume change. You know, she looked completely different in her Heroes. Her Shadow costume is, it's different. It looks like her, like, costume she has there, but it's different. And of course in Rider she got her really skimpy outfit, which annoyed a lot of parents.
And her hair was taken away or something from the character model.
And then if you, and of course in 06 she went back to normal.
I think the character animation in this scene in particular is quite good.
Yeah. Sure.
Believe what you want to believe.
I would say after this game, I do feel that the character, like, character animation got kind of sloppy after this game. Especially in 06, there's some really awkward, especially with Eggman in 06, very awkward, like, hand movements and stuff.
Chicken dance much?
Yeah, I love that. No! Chicken dance.
Alright, watch this, that little turn just there. I don't know why I like that.
I love how, like, when he starts talking about blowing up, he starts to speak really fast. It's like he's getting excited about his own plan.
Oh, watch this, just there. There you go.
That's a great little, like, moment that is.
Well, Sonic Team do have their moments.
Well, of course, this was the last game made by Sonic Team USA.
This is true. Well then, we should join you all in part 5 of the SA2 battle playthrough. Bye bye.
Goodbye.